Every now and again, I get to work on machines that are completely different from the norm. Meaning it's not just your regular mill or lathe or Swiss lathe, it's completely different and has its own capabilities that it's very good at. And that's exactly what I want to show you in today's video. This machine does something very well that most machines actually can't do. And by the end of this video, you're going to understand just that. So, the machine behind me is actually quite a unique machine, and what it does, it honestly does better than any other machine out there. So what I want to do is walk you through the whole process of this thing because honestly, it's pretty cool. So all of the magic of this process starts right here. Now this is your Infeed conveyor. So what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to load a slug like this one, which is 250 pounds or 3,000 kilograms if you use the metric system, and you are going to put it into your Infeed conveyor like that. Now, obviously you can use a ramp or a robot or whatever to get the parts here, but what's going to happen is each time it runs a part and it needs a new one, it's going to move this forward one section at a time. And what that is going to do is it's going to load your lift tray. Now your lift tray is actually going to pick the slug up and give it to the robot. And then the robot, of course, is going to go flying through the door and load the main spindle. Now, the footage you're watching, you might notice that there is a slug also being unloaded at the same time. Let's not get to that yet. Next, I kind of want to show you what happens in the machining area because this right here is what makes this machine incredibly unique. So, let's hop over there. So, at the machining area here, you might think this looks like an ordinary lathe, right? We have our turret, which has an X and Z axis, and here's our spindle where it's doing the work on just one side of the part. But right here is where the magic of the machine really lies, and that is the fact that over here, we have another turret. And this spindle right here is the same spindle as you just saw being worked on the other side, so we can work on both sides of our part at the exact same time. And this is really the beauty of this machine, right? Because there's no better way to make two ends of a part concentric to each other than this right here. All I have to do now is take this part out and do the middle section, or maybe not, depending on what your part requirements are, and it's done. It's perfect. Both ends are done at the same time. But what's really crazy about this is I don't want you to get it in your head that this is what a FastCut machine is. They make these machines with capabilities of 12-inch diameter and up to 30 feet long, which I'll be honest, I don't even know what that would look like exactly, but it would be cool if someone ordered it so I can go work on it, make a video about it, whatever, shameless plug, not a big deal. But yeah, they make these things in any size or capability you can think of. Even the way the Gantry Robot works on this thing it's different on a lot of these machines, so it's pretty wild. And yeah, that's the machining area and how it works. So now, how does the part get out of this machine? Well, if you guessed Gantry Robot like how it got into the machine, then you're correct. Let's take a look at that. So here at the output conveyor, you will have your finished part. And in this case, ours looks like this. It has a hole through it. It's got threads on one end. It's got two turned ends. And yeah, that is how all of that works, which I honestly thought was pretty cool, right? Most of my days at this job, I honestly work on a lathe, a mill, a 5-axis mill, whatever. So it's always cool when you get to mix things up and have a machine like this that has gantry robots and stuff like that, because honestly, it's unique. So yeah. That's how that part is made. That's how that machine works. And so the last thing I want to talk to you about this FastCut machine is the Gantry Robot system. Now, a lot of different companies make this different and confusing, but what's really nice about this machine is that they put it all into one menu for you, and the gantries themselves are programmable axes just like the X and Z axis of the turret. So if you need to move your gantry or do anything with it, you just go to this menu right here, and here's all your pneumatics, right? So the lift tray, whatever, it's all in here. So if you need to bring it up, bring it down, whatever, you just bring up this menu, put it in jog, and you can make all these things work. Pretty easy. Now, the next thing is how do you move this? Well, all you need to do is make sure your X and Z axes of both turrets are home, and then you can just pretty much open up your door right here and hit this right here when you're in jog mode, and it will jog that robot out. Now, I don't know if it's moved. Oh yeah, look at that. Just hold it down. Wow, magical stuff right there. So what's even cooler is if you want more control of this, we can go into handle, and I can use this guy right here, just your normal jogging pendant, and I can go into Y, and I can also move it as if it's just a normal axis of the machine, right? Look at that. So now, as far as programming it goes, all you need to do to make the Gantry Robot work on this thing is change your position in Y that you're going to for your infeed and outfeed robot, And that's it. That's all you need to program this thing. It's not too bad. So if I want to 0 return it, just go to 0 return, hit Y+, and look at that. It's home. Easy as that. I really like how they integrated it into the machine as its own axis. For me, as a programmer, that makes it really easy. There's no need to learn this whole system. It's just another axis of the machine. So I found that pretty incredibly easy. Yes. Yeah, that's everything I could think of. So that is pretty much everything I wanted to show you on this FastCut machine. I found it very easy to walk up to this thing and just honestly make it work. So if I can find it easy, I'm sure you will too. So what did you think? What are your thoughts on this machine? Let me know down in the comments below. If you haven't hit that like button already, well, it's the end of the video. You have like 10 seconds left to do that. So go right ahead and do it. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope. Whatever. Bye.